Humor is one of the best ways to lower somebody's defenses. Because once you've got them laughing at you, they are way more willing to hear your point out.
I'm Tanmay.
I'm Rohan.
I'm Khamba.
We run a YouTube channel called AIB. AIB stands for All India Bakchod.
Bakchodi means trash talk.
We began as a podcast, and the idea was how can we document comedians? I think around then is when YouTube happened.
Hi, we're from All India Bakchod and we have a very own online sketch comedy channel on YouTube.
YouTube was the beginning of this new age where everyone's a creator. People could say stuff to the creator and creator could say stuff back.
Democratization of creation
Is what really makes YouTube a game changer in that sense. We were just four comics messing around and making videos, but now we're doing a lot more.
We all have a common goal in terms of what you want to do with it. That you want to be able to create something, whether it is absolutely silly or whether it is something that's a lot more activistic. Essentially, that common goal boils down to impact.
There was a terrible sexual assault case that happened in India. I remember that made us get really mad. One of the most common patterns was victim blaming.
Because let's face it, ladies, rape, it's your fault.
It went viral immediately globally.
Yeah.
It was the national news that night. Next thing you know, it's playing at the UN.
It's also one of those things which we realize, YouTube can really take it
Yeah.
that far.
Harassment of women in India is a big issue because nowhere in our education system is it directly addressed. It's just not there. We were one of the first YouTubers to affect public policy.
So when YouTube got in touch with us saying, would you like to be one of the people who create content which is socially relevant? For us, it was a very natural extension because we created a lot of videos like It's Your Fault, like the harassment song. Our impact project aiming to create a conversation about harassment that women face online. It's not our lived experience, but we've seen what has happened to our friends and collaborators. The idea was to have that podcast, hopefully be able to spark, a conversation around women sharing their experiences.
So you're constantly sexualized in that is the only way you're allowed to exist on the internet. The minute you want to have an opinion is when everybody has a problem.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to back off. These people want to intimidate you into silence, to not keep quiet.
I don't think there's a single fix for this problem. There's a generational change.
So I think with the future generations, they actually know that their voice matters and they are empowered enough to have the tools to be able to make their voice heard.
In a world that has YouTube, you have no excuse for ignorance anymore.
Yeah,
Right?
So
And-
many examples of one blog post, one YouTube video has sparked so many conversations.
The antidote to hate is empathy. It is the ability to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, even if it is for 5 seconds. I think where the project is going to help is where if it just gets people to empathize with a position that they will not be put in, that's a win.